Not Deborah.
I am an accident. You see, my mom was 41 when I was born. I was the third and last kid. I heard the rumors. I didn't create much space in my mind for that. Do you think you were a planned baby? Show of hands. Anyone? Jealous. The rest of us may block those painful thoughts. Like, imagine you go home tonight and someone says to you, I love you, but you just need to change 20 things about yourself. Number one, your face. When we hear the word but, we instinctively tune out. But last year I found, when I create the space to listen, even when it's hard, I build stronger bonds. That makes the best moments in life possible. Just like this real-life adult storybook. Chapter 1. I'm selfish. You might not know this, but you don't live with me. Just ask my wife. Here's a typical exchange at our house. My wife is a little shorter than me. Man, what's your plan for Saturday? Reading, writing, coaching, lifting, napping? Maybe dinner at 9 o'clock? Wait, I know that face. Disappointment laced with rage. Okay, we'll eat earlier. I'm selfish with my time. Oh, and a little secret. My wife wants to have kids. Has anyone debated this challenge? Personal time versus kids? Well, you may know we were headed towards a bad place. In times like this, I'm grateful for my mom. Chapter 2. Go back to a long time ago with me. That's right, it's the 1990s. NSYNC, rat tails, scrunchies, and starter jackets. I'm 12 years old. Back then, my mom was always on the phone. One night, I smelled a little smoke. Mom, is dinner burning? Again? The flames exploded over half our kitchen. My mom said, what's that? Hold on. Oh, geez, I'll call you back. Call 911. My mom created space to listen, maybe to a dangerous extent. But she made you feel like you were the only person in the universe, even when it was hard. Remembering that lesson would change my life. Chapter 3. Fast forward with me to late 2017. I had a rough year. Constant dizziness, a yeast overgrowth, double vision. One day I walked outside and we had 2 identical dogs. Until I got closer and one disappeared. My wife and I were burnt out from my health issues. We still weren't communicating well. We even ate dinner while watching TV. Then one night I thought, what would my mom do? Then I asked my wife if she'd like to eat at the dinner table again. Creating that space paved the way for what happened next. Chapter 4. It was July 9th, 2018. My wife and I ate dinner like any other night. But afterward, my wife said to me, remember, she's shorter, like a hobbit, but prettier. Listen, I love you with all my heart, but if we don't have kids, I'll still love you, but I'll resent you too. Whoa, this was a painful moment. But married men in their mid-30s, without children, No, we need to talk about kids. The only question is when, and so I was prepared. I knew what my mom would do, and I wanted to protect our space. So a few seconds later, I said, okay, tell me more. Chapter 5. For the last part of this conversation, you should know my wife was a teen swim coach. My wife said, I learned so much from those kids. We need to have kids because of what they can teach us. Have you ever had one of those moments when things just clicked? Like a movie, when you see the gears on a clock slowly start turning. When my wife told me her dream, the gears of life moved for me. Now, I object to telling lies about the birds and the bees, so we'll skip that part. You're welcome. We expect to have our first baby girl this summer. I look forward to the moment when I can tell her, baby girl, you are no accident. You are a dream. What are the best moments in your life? When you go home tonight, remember the journey to those peaks. I bet you find those magic moments start with creating the space to love, to learn, and to listen. But even when it's hard. So when that next painful moment comes, we have a choice. What a storybook life we'll live when we choose to build a bond, make magic moments, create the space to listen. Back to you.